Hello? Does this work? Is this working? Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Is this not? I'm not even logged into this damn thing. Gah, gah. So bear with me for uno momento because I'm a clever guy. I was like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna reset my whole thing up, and so I switched to Streamlabs OBS, and now nothing works. It took me like 2 hours to get everything set up. It's so much work. Like I have a significant amount of appreciation now for anyone that does this. Okay. This work. Happy Thursday, chat. Yeah, the chat worked. Success. That worked. Monumental. But I don't think you can hear any music. I think there's no music coming through. Boom, 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 boom. I can't hear any music. I can hear the music, but I don't think you can hear the music. It says monitor and output. It looks correct. Down mix to mono. I don't want that. Monitor, mute output. No. Desktop audio, maybe. Is that what I want? Boom, 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 boom. How do we know it's working? I'm just going to unmute this, I guess. Okay. I need to get the music, the tunes, man. Who knows how to use Streamlabs OBS? Who knows how to do this? Because I press this button, the button says it should be working. Like I can see like the little thing. It's moving. Maybe it's just really low. Maybe. What if I turn it up? I don't know. What if I was to what if I do this like naughty, like this? It's pretty naughty what I did. Pretty naughty. Check 1, 2. Can you hear the music? Or did I break it entirely? Okay, I think that works now, maybe? Okay, I think that works now, maybe? Nope. 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 I think that works now, maybe? What have I done? I think that works now, maybe? What have I done? I think that works now, maybe? What have I done? I think that works now, maybe? What have I done? Okay, I think I'm here. Yes. Check. Check 1, 2. Am I on the thing? So Mark should be back now, I think. What? No microphone? Check. No. Boo. Check. Does it work? No. I thought I could do... I thought I could do this, I think. 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 Hi. Hello? Hello. I think it works now. But I don't think you get any music. Is that why, maybe? Check 1, 2. Check no music, no music. No music now. No music. But then... Okay, I think there's music now. All right, I think there's music. I think this is the most... all right. If anyone in the chat can tell me if there is music and audio. Yes, no? Can you hear me? And can you listen to the tunes? And can you see me? Maybe? I don't know. Aha, success. All right. So This was a lot of fun. The reason that I switched this whole setup because I'm multi-streaming. Yeah, I'm multi-streaming to all the things. I'm multi-streaming to YouTube, going to live to YouTube, going to X, going to Twitch, and I think TikTok is working. TikTok? No, I haven't been approved for TikTok yet. But there's like I need like a better audio multiplexer thing on my computer because it's the one that was built into OBS is not good. And so here is the issue that I found. The thing, the bug that I realized is that I don't know how to like capture the audio from an application and it's have that play. I have to like capture the screen. And if you look very carefully, this is I had to put this. This is the screen. All right. I had to because I had it hidden in I right clicked and went hide the source, and it seemed like when I hide the UI for the audio player, it turns off the music, and so I don't know what it is. So anyway, I'll put this back now. Oh, I'll put this back. Also, there seems to be quite a delay with this whole setup. I wonder what the scoop on that is. Anyway, get out of my face. All right, let's just stop touching things. Stop touching things, and hopefully if I switch to this one, music works, mic works, and capture works. Anyway, I'm sure it's fine. Let's do some programming. Okay, so I'm building a Zoxide thingy. And just to refresh your brain of where I'm at in this process, I use Zoxide as my auto jump technology machine. It's great actually. It's very, very cool. Except that I don't like the algorithm that it uses. I feel like, at least in my workflow, there's only really a handful of folders that I ever really switch between. Like I don't really need to go use a local, share or something. Right? I don't really need to do that. It's usually just switching between the project folders that I have. I looked at the Zoxide source code, and there's just a lot. There is a lot going on for what is ultimately just a bookmarking system. And so yesterday I bashed my head for a long time trying to get just something basic working. And here is what I've got to so far. So this is my it's just in Bash for now. I'm just starting off in Bash. Look in the top left. I've got this. I'm taking advantage of prompt command, and if you don't know what prompt command is it lets you basically it's like a callback, I guess you would call it, into the Bash REPL. So whenever you type something in like blah blah blah, this prompt command is going to get evaled essentially, and it's going to eval this 123, which test 123, which in turn calls this function. Now, what I'm doing here is I've been thinking a lot lately about SQLite, and Bash has notoriously bad data types. In fact, there's only one data type, and it's string. Well, actually, no, there's a string and arrays and associative arrays, both of which arrays are fine, associative arrays are fine. However, I think the associative arrays were only introduced in Bash 4, which means you can't use them natively on Mac. You have to sort of work your way around that particular limitation, or you ask the user to upgrade. So you're sort of stuck with just regular old arrays, and regular arrays are fine. Like you can probably with some like nasty eval tricks, you can essentially create an associative array with global variables and stuff. So it's not too much of a big deal. But I was thinking, does the state of my application need to be stored in Bash? Like I can have just random variables floating around for just like regular variable-y data. Pardon me, but I was wondering if I could just use SQLite as like if I was writing an application in Bash, like don't store my application state in variables because it's just not like it's not strong enough data types. Like for example, if I wanted to have a class like with like an object with some keys and some properties, I could use an associative array for that. You know, I could do the whole like declare like foo equals. I think it's like this is the syntax or something. Foo. I think it's the syntax. Can't remember off the top of my head. Something like that. I think that's the associative array. So this is an associative array with a key of foo and a value of bar. Now, can I just store this in SQLite? And just like what's the cost of dipping into SQLite every few minutes, or every few milliseconds, you know, to get data in and out? And so instead of having like this key value pair, like I wonder if I could just pass around my system simple IDs, like data ID or something, you know, like this is the data ID and that's a record in my database. And that has all the data that I need. And I can just pull information in and out of it willy-nilly. I thought about that. I think it should be possible. Now, the next thing that I might run into strife with is the fact that calling SQLite every single time, I believe, will create a subshell. I think it creates a subshell. Every time you call another program, it'll fork off the process, I think. Really? Is that true? Is that true? I don't know. I feel like I should know the answer to this question, considering I'm the one that's supposed to be like the knowledgeable one here on Bash. But certainly, I was thinking of using. New process. Thank you for confirming. So it's a new process, and I was wondering if I could somehow maybe, like how long can I leave the SQLite process open for? As in, can I just continually pump stuff to it via standard in and have it echo stuff out, you know, standard out? Can I keep a connection open is what I'm thinking, basically, using a named FIFO, one of those FIFO thingies. And just sort of have like a reader and writer. So you write to the SQLite FIFO and then that will just read out the contents. I think that's possible. Maybe I'll give that a crack before. Oh, I could do it. That's an optimization. I won't do that now. I feel like if I do that now, I'll spend the whole stream trying to figure out FIFOs and it's going to be incredibly boring to watch. But instead, what I will do is focus on this gear that I wrote. So I got this program working and yes, this is SQL injection. Don't do this. We should not do this. We need to not do this. Go to this. Now, the other thing, I got to do a shout out to whoever made this website. Someone's name. It was like where is this? Anton Shivyanov, Anton Z. What a champion. What a champion. I gotta like figure out how to do something for this guy, but he made this super cool website called sqlpackage.org. And this is a bunch of just like extensions to SQLite that you can download. And he made this whole package manager for SQLite. I didn't use the package manager in my thing, but there's some very, very, very cool like extensions to SQLite here. You can have like a cron parser, vector search, floating point comparison and rounding. That's interesting. It's interesting, even more math functions and a bit of arithmetic. The reason that I'm interested in maths and SQLite is because Bash can't do floating point arithmetic. I mean, it can if you scale the numbers up and down, you know, if you need to add 2.2 to 2.4, then you can just like scale them up and then scale them back down with some string manipulation. And that works fine. But doesn't natively do floating point arithmetic. And for the most part, you shouldn't do floating point arithmetic. You shouldn't. There's no reason really for you to be doing floating point arithmetic in Bash. However, I was writing a color transformation function where I was trying to transform an RGB value from A to B, and it worked fine with integers. But like those decimal points really mattered for a smooth transition. And if you don't have them, like it's one of those times where the decimals matter in programming. Decimals matter. The music disappeared. Oh, maybe it's just a really quiet song. I'll turn up a little bit more. Thank you, Matthew. Thank you. So what do you say? A quick thought is that the persistent process could probably work, but sounds like a compatibility rabbit hole. Yeah, everyone's got FIFOs though. Everyone's got a bit of FIFO on the computer. I mean, I don't think Windows does, but I think like there's a pretty high probability that everyone's got some FIFO business going on. I think. Like who doesn't have FIFO compatibility? Basically, like I want active record, a very, very crappy active record with SQLite in Bash. That's what I want. FIFO operating system. I won't read that now. But what the design that I was thinking is very similar to that of the coproc that came out in Bash 5, I think. Bash 5 it came out in. A recent version of Bash has this coproc or coprocess syntax, and it's basically the same. You know, Bash can already do threads-ish. They're called background processes. You can spawn the process forks, and you can just do some stuff in the fork, and then get a PID back and do whatever. However, you can with coproc. Is there some syntactic sugar? This GNU website never friggin' opens for me. 4 and above. Yeah. So coproc. It's a bit of syntactic sugar around it that gives you a FIFO. Sort of around it. So you write to the FIFO, and that is the coproc standard in, and then when you echo from inside the coproc, that becomes the standard that gets sent back on the FIFO as well. But the problem with these coprocs is you can only have one. Which is kind of annoying. So what'd you say? I think you can do FIFOs everywhere, but I'd worry that Bash and Z Shell might disagree on spelling. Fine, Matt, we'll do it. We'll do it now. Distract me from my creative process. Let's just see if we can make a persistent SQLite thingy work. But I warn you, I'm not that good at FIFO management. I'm not very good at it at all. NVM, let's go SQLite connection. .zshell. Whoa, float, anti-float, unfloat. Damn it, I forgot how to unfloat. I've forgotten how to I've forgotten how to use my operating system. Now that will do it. Now, like, I have to do it now. I have to do it. User bin env bash. Okay, so I think I'm in this folder here. Yep. All right. Let's make now. I mean, we can start off with just a coproc. Let's start off with a coproc, and we'll see how far we get just with the idea of it at least. Now, let me remember the syntax for coproc because I can never remember. There we go. Read the output of the first thing. Right to the input. Okay, right. Cool. All right, so let's not cheat. Let's not copy paste. Copy paste. All right, so we've got and then read from the input. Now let's get. I've got this stupid thingy in the way. I kind of need to figure out how to turn that off. Oh, hang on. Let me just turn. I added this thing. I'm telling you, I'm just going back to regular Vim. Regular Vim for now. No, hang on. I've been ricing my system too much. Is it when you fuck with the Vim config? Is it called ricing? I guess I don't know. But let me just turn off whatever that thing is in Vim, and I need to have a confession to make. I was anti NeoVim, but now I'm totally pro NeoVim. I've gone full NeoVim. I'm totally pro NeoVim. NeoVim for life. Thank you very much. I think it's super cool. I think there's a lot of things, just really nice. I think it's trouble. No, it's not noise. That's right. It's noise. That's the problem. And Vim SQLite. Yeah, I've made the jump, and I spent like a ton of time like rewriting my whole setup. In fact, I think I stayed up a whole night. I kid you not. I kid you not, trying to get the perfect NeoVim setup. And it's such a rabbit hole. Such a rabbit hole. There we go. Cool. I think this works now. I had this. The thing I just turned off was this plugin called Noise. I think it's called. And the reason that I installed it was because I use the autocomplete. This is the default Vim autocomplete, which I've got now hooked up to a Bash language server, which is friggin' cool. Like I never really used language servers before, but now I'm sort of like starting to play with them, and they're a lot of fun. So I installed this. However, inside the inside the native Vim rendering engine, you can't put a border around this menu. You can on the little pop-up, but not this one. And so this noise thing rewrites the rendering for menus. It's like hacks into Vim and rewrites the rendering so you can add borders. But it turns out it's just not very good at it. So I'm not doing that for now. Let's go while true do. I think this will keep reading from the input. I think this will work, except there's a syntax error somewhere. Maybe these things. It has to be these things, maybe. Oh, why are these tabs? Who decided these should be tabs? Oh, I don't know why these are tabs. No. Damn it. All right. Hopefully that fixed my guessing gear. Cool. Alrighty, let's go SQL Chmod. Let's just go Bash SQLite connection. Let's keep it simples. All right, that's going to do nothing. Oh, it's going to probably load Bash for a sec. All right, that's fine. Okay, cool. So let's try. How do you get the PID again? Yeah, let's get these two functions out. Let's get these, steal these. So this is write to the input. Let's go write. And then we'll go, we'll just get another function out. Read. Oh, no, read was not going to work because it says something else. Read. Read co. Write co. Oh, Chip Viewers is back. Hi, Chip Viewers. Now I think I can just then go. Bash SQLite connection. Bad file descriptor. You're a bad file descriptor. Why did I get that wrong? Print. Did I spell it wrong? Probably did a lot of things wrong because I just this is syntax that's a little bit foreign to me, and I can never remember how to debug it. Next, little error. What? No, I think did I copy code that was wrong? I copied the example that was wrong. No. This I think there's no brackets. I think the brackets were bad. Oops. Yeah, that could be bad. But I didn't get my command out. I am reading. I'm not because I'm not reading back from the FIFA yet. Nope, that did not work how I thought it was going to work. Read from output echo. Oh, maybe because I'm echoing it, right? Cool. There we go. Sweet. So what do we got here? Now we've got this code process in Bash, which is basically a fancy background job, but with a predefined FIFO file. What are they called? FIFO files? FIFO file? File descriptor? FIFO file descriptor? Whatever it is, one of those things. And it's a bit of syntactic sugar around it. So when we echo, we sort of write to the standard in of this thing, and then it reads it, and then it spits it back out. So presumably, I could, let me, you know what I do? Let's just do something very cool. Very, very cool. Let's go standard lib. SH, is it standard lib? Okay, standard lib. Standard lib. Whoops. Echoes. What did I call it? Standard lib. Okay. Sick. Standard lib path. All right. Standard lib path lib debugger. Let's go then. Standard lib. What if this just works? I bet you this will not work. Bet your money. Standard debugger is not found. What did I call it? What did I call it? Standard lib. Oh, I think I've got more. Standard. Oh, those things to do. Hey, check it out. It's a little debugger. Except it's not very colorful. Why is there no colors? Oh, it's because there's no what I should do actually. It's just a quick detour. Standard lib, standard lib. Color. Hang on, let's do one of these. This is the wrong way. I shouldn't be doing this particular way I do it. Anyway, I'm running a Bash framework, which I'm pretty excited about. Okay, back to regular scheduled programming. That should be colorful now. Yay, so colorful. All right, so now I can go write co test. Write test. Did it work? I think I've broken something because that should have done another write co. I think. Oh, because I'm not reading it back. Write co hi and then read co. There we go. Fantastic. Maybe write co should just always do a bit of a read, just for the sake of easy debugging. Write co, then we'll do some read co. Yes. No, that was dumb because so what just happened then was that the program blocked. I would say that I've tried to like play with FIFOs a lot at the moment, and the one thing that when my program blocks like this, it's a real pain in the ass because you don't know why it's blocked, where it's blocked. I need to figure out a way to just have some better telemetry around this particular scenario. Oops. Also, I forgot to do the stream chat. Oh no! I'm a bad streamer. No. Stream chat. There we go. Okay. Oh, okay. All right, we're back. Where are we doing it? Yeah, so I just wish that I had a better mechanism for like detecting blockedness like this. But and the reason that it's blocked is because I'm writing here and I'm reading again, and then because I've put the read into the right, this is reading. This is basically blocked on a read right now because it's not spitting anything out because we've already read it already. So all you do is remove that. What's called is write and wait. It's probably the correct. Write and wait. Hello. Very cool. Very, very cool. Okay, so I need to somehow like shove some SQLite in here now. I think I need to put some SQLite in here. That would be the right thing to do. Can I move this around a little bit? Oh. Can I drag it this way, this way, this? Nope. I want to resize it. I can't resize it. I'm just worried it's not very big enough for the chat. Oh well. It is what it is. Oh. I can never remember to do it. And you go up there. I knew there was a way to switch them around, but I can't bother figuring it out. Bash SQLite connection. Okay. So essentially what I want to do in here is wait for data in. So I wait for my SQL query to come in and then echo it out straight away. I guess that they're just like, I would probably want to keep the SQLite. Oh, I need to sort of connect. No, I can't use a coprocess because if I was to be calling SQLite in here, then I'd be basically still opening and closing the SQLite connection every single time. It's not what I want. What I want is it for it to be consistently open. Consistently open. That's what I want. With a file descriptor. I need a file descriptor. I need a new one. All right. Coprocess. Wrong thing to do. Wrong approach. Now, what I do need, however, is I need to pull out my run SQLite itself as the coproc. Huh? No, I can't though, because I can't pass arguments. How would I pass arguments to it? Like format and database name. Unless there's like a help bash. Help coproc. Create a name, blah, blah, blah. With the deep. Wait a second. Are you telling me that I can just, wait a minute. Let's get rid of this old implementation of coproc. And we just go SQLite 3 testdb. Like this. I think I had a database in here already. Let's just use the first param is its name, so I need another SQLite in there. Oh, that's of course, yes. So we'll call it SQLite connection. And then we'll go, just for completeness, home, Skippy. What did I call what was that folder? The database? SkippyDB. SkippyDB. If this works, I am gonna be quite surprised. Yes. Thank you. You know my operating system better than me. Thank you, Matthew. Thank you, Matthew. Let's give it a crack. Let's give it a red old crack. Bash. SQLite connection. Command not found. Well, it's because I'm somewhere where I don't know where I am. Oh, I think did I print? Oh, bad file descriptor. You're a bad file descriptor. Oh, that didn't quite work. Let's just make sure this is working. Yeah, that works. Coproc. Did I misspell something? Oh, this doesn't look right. Oh, no, that's right. That is right. Line 23, bad file descriptor. Maybe a kind of underscores. Let's just try con. Wrap the comment. Yep. I mean, then back to what we were before. Let's just get rid of this. Oh, wait a minute. Help. Command found. Wait. So, write and wait. Whee! I think it worked. I think I got something. Except this is not working. Read is not working. Why is this not working? Because we got to do while read data output. Right, we'll call it line. Do done. Let's put this in here. And then I believe there is like an F. Oh, it's right here. I don't know why it's right in front of me. Something like that. Except no DOS. Help. Oh, no, right and wait. Holy moly. Yes. Wait, so let's renamed write and wait to active record connection execute. No, let's do that. Let's rename it to SQL. Wow. SQL. Where's the tables command? Where's the tables? SQL.tables. There's. Except that I'm not getting control back. But that'll block into it, which will never come. Yeah. Now there is but there is no. I know this. I'm smart. There is a thing. You can yes. No. Where is it? There's a thing. You can tell it to EOF. You can get it to send a thing. New line, set output row separate. That's what I want. Nonce. No. I'm trying null value. No, there is a thing. There is a way for you to say like, hey, this is how you need to do things. Damn it! I think you're gonna find it before me. It's like a way to say prompt. No. There's a built-in way to tell it to use a different EOF. It was in the docs. I remember reading about it in the docs. SQLite in the command line. Yeah, in here. Yeah, I remember. I distinctly remember there was a thing about changing EOF. Special commands, commands, blah, blah, blah. Line structure. Here we go. SQL freeform. This is the command arguments. Yes, no one cares. Changing output forms. Here we go. Mode. You can use .mode .command to switch between these output formats. The default output mode is list. In list mode, each row of a query result is written in one line. Output each column. List mode is especially useful. Blah blah blah. In quote mode. In column mode. I need to come up with a better figure out which mode is most appropriate for this particular use case. Line endings, here we go. That's what I wanted. There's something else, I think. Opening database files. Reading from a SQL file. File IO function, edit. I did remember reading about it. Extensions, data editor content. It's Control F maybe. New line. You know what? I think your idea might be better. You might be on something. Because you can just set the prompt to. There is a thing, .prompt, is it? Dot something. Yeah, look, I think your idea is better if I can figure out how to do that. I did this the other day, I think, with some safe. What is safe? Safe mode. Stats. Oh, it's not in this list. Why is it? I'm sure, but it exists. I know it exists. I know it 100% exists. Doesn't work because it's not going to wait, like you said. SQLite 3. Just skippy. You're right. There was some prompt. I think it's .prompt. Yeah, prompt. Replace the standard prompts. So, I mean, what do I want? I would want man page has the init file section. But right. Oh, it's right here. SQLite reads an initialization file set to the configuration of the interactive environment. Throughout initialization, any previously specified setting can be overridden. The sequence of the initialization is as follows. The default blah. Mode is the list. The separator, the main prompt, and the continue prompt. If the init option is present, the specified file is processed. But I think I can just use a dot prompt, like we just found that dot prompt like this. So I guess it would be the first thing we need to do is output for the next only to file. Is there anything else that I should be using? Null value, output string null values, nonce mode. Is there a more appropriate mode that I should be using, I wonder? How do I list the modes? How do I get us all the modes that it supports? Mode, set output mode. Show help text for pattern dot help mode. Here we go. I thought there was like a shell command prompt might work, except I bet you'll have issues getting real. Yeah, look, yes, but I was, oh, huh? Maybe that's what I want. It would mean that everything gets, comes back, I'm like this, there was like the shell. There was like that's per row. Yeah. No. But I was like so sure that there was a thing that was like perfect for this, of like if I was to get some data from the data, like I'm thinking now about the data format that's returned table. It's this mode line. Yeah, mode line. But that's the default that I want. Mode line, I think. Yes, that's the mode that I want. For sure, I want mode line. For sure is the default. Yes, because that. Yes, and for sure that. And then the row delim. I need both. I need to handle those two different scenarios. I need a row marker and a thingy indicator. Yes. So well, all right, we'll come back to that. I think there's already a default separator in here somewhere. All right, we'll come back to this. Prompt. Replace the standard prompts. All right, so prompt, except you'll have issues getting a real in there. Well, there's yeah, you're right. So what we're trying to do now is like, how do you know, like because it's basically just a bunch of text being spewed back out of the process. How do we know that it's the end of that? Oh, well, I think that a single line with just the /0 would be fine, because if it was data, then it would have a prefix like x equals blah, right? So, let's just try that. Let's see how far we get with that approach, just to start with. But I wonder where we put is there that in it? Now I'm just wondering if I should do that via an init call, like one of those init files, or do I a specified file is processed? Like I'm wondering if I should just give it my own file like this. Yes, let's do that. Actually, let's do that. Let's just make our own file. So SQLite init. That's basically the file, and then we go dash init. I think that was the syntax. Yes. SQLite init. SQLite init. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Just stomp on whatever's there. Yeah. I think this should probably work right now. Let's just give it a quick test. Whoa, we were. Might need a debugging name. Load error. Yeah, I think you might be right. I think this is the wrong. Whoops. Whoopsie daisy. Whoopsie daisy. Nope. I just can't do computers well. I thought that was right. The default configuration is established as follows. Follow the process started. It should be generally only contain meta commands. Should they need to like right. I gotta call the meta commands. That's confusing. Better example in the file. SQLite people. .pro. It's like this, I guess. Is this what it wants? Is this what it wants from me? Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, that was it. It lured me in to a false sense of security. There we go. Mode should be one of ASCII. Let's put ASCII in there because we want line. We decided we want line before. Wait, and list isn't even valid. That's not even valid, man. SQLite. Yeah, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4 is there. Fantastic. Now, if we go .tables, select everything from the DIRs. Hey, look at that. Look at that. This is going to be so cool. This is going to be epic. Now, there was, where did we see the separator before? Like there was that separator for new lines. Where did I? Was it in .table or .help mode? It was wrap. I don't want wrap. Never wrap. Quote text as SQL literals. Do not quote output text. Line. No, where did we see that? There was some configuration before about setting the separators. Lint indexes, import headers. Nope. Full schema, exit Excel. DB to text. Separator. Let's have a look. Don't help separator. Separator. I think it was in the docs. I think I saw it in docs here. I think I saw it in here, right? I think it was in here. Changing upper formats. So the mode and current mode, use this separator dot command to change the separator. To change separator to comma space, you could do this. In line mode, each column in a row of the column is shown by a line by itself. Each line consists of the column name and equal sign, and the column data. Successive records are separated by a blank line. In column mode, oh, in column mode, that's annoying. Where was it in? Oh, maybe that's like slash O. How do we see it? I was so over 30. There was like Twitch is like instant replay. I wish I had set up the instant replay button so I could just be like, where did I see that thing that I was after? But maybe I don't have to worry about this for right now. Oh, what's the parameter? Bound parameters. That's how I fix my SQL injection issues later on. I'll come back to that. I'll come back to you later. Here we go. One way to use SQL in shell script is to use the echo or cat to generate a sequence of commands in a file, then invoke SQLite while redirecting input from the generated command file. This works fine and is appropriate in many circumstances, but as an added convenience, SQLite 3 allows a single SQL command to be entered in the command line as a second argument, blah, blah, blah. What's this? Marking the end of a SQL statement. SQLite commands are normally terminated by semicolon. In the SQL, you can also use the word, that's fine. Nope, I don't want any of these things. The safe command line up. Disable all features that seem like cause change, blah, blah, blah. I don't care about safe. No one cares about being safe. The unsafe testing. The no UTF-8 and UTF-8 command options. Compilation. All right. Well, let's just skip that whole thing and we will just do what we were going to do. All right. So let's open up our SQLite init file. So the prompt, I mean... So what, like, what did you say? Let's go back through the thing and then just nothingness for, pardon me, nothingness for this next bit, I reckon, for the continue bit, I guess. Let's see what that does. American. Oops, no, that's not my program. Well, I got my program now. SQL. Nah, it's still blocked. I guess I need to change my ifs. Yeah, okay. I think it's bana. I think it's slash D. Yeah, D. Yeah. I got it from my brain before you said it. I promise. From my brain. And then I want SQL negative. Maybe because I bet you it's something to do with being a literal, non-literal. For sure. Yeah, I was thinking of just using a basic string for the start with. It's a good call. Triple X. Triple X. Pow, pow, pow. Negative. Oh, do I need to like SQL dot table semicolon? Nope. What was it? Dot I thought help worked. Let's see what it looks like in just the UI if I run it with my. Well, there's XXX. Yeah, that's right. So select the table. Yeah, I thought. I mean, I was under the impression that that was correct too. This is why I don't like dealing with FIFOs. This is what I was talking about before. Like, I get stuck in blocked processes, and I just don't know. I don't know what's going on. It's just so difficult to debug. So difficult to debug. We have to do initial read? Why? Ah. Because of this business. No. No loop in read code. There is a loop in read code. There's a loop here. Wow. There's a loop right here. What are you talking about? What's wrong with it? Do I need a loop within a loop? Ah, hang on. Ah, right. I see. Like one of these, right? Like a forever loop, yeah. No, we only want 3 once. No, I thought read keeps I thought read will spit out something based on the ifs thing. So like each line will get read into this. Like won't read? I thought read will return. Hang on. I thought read will return like false when it hits the delim, and then this thing will come back in, and then it will start reading again. Right? Oh, okay, right. So hang on. I don't. Right. Okay. Right. So yeah. So okay. Understood. Well, I don't know. I don't know what the problem is. You have to explain what the problem is. I can't. I don't. I'm not seeing what you're saying. Because read. Of course. Yes. So we will need to read. Yes. It still don't work, my man. It still don't work. Not what? Oh, that worked. But I lose like some of it. I lost some of it, I think. Maybe because I got to do some /e business, I guess, maybe. I just lost it. Ah, right. Right, so there's like an X in there. Okay. All right. Let's you know what? Let's bring what's like a single character that give me an emoji. Will emoji work? I think it'll work. I mean, it's a single I think. Damn it. Damn it. All right, so let's go one of these. Let's try this now, I suppose. Let's see. Oh, this looks like it's coming through correct here. Maybe I need some single quotes. Or do I need like one of these literal bash thingies? I can't remember how to do them. One of these things. It's one of those, like, just keep trying a bunch of different ways until it works. SQL dot help. Nope, that didn't work. SQL dot help. There we go. But I lost it. What's in there? What's in this mysterious help command? Double quotes should be right on the bash side. It's the SQLite one, Opulus. Hey, look! Didn't you go to Rails World, Matthew? It's all about bash. It's all about SQLite now. It's all about SQLite. That's all there is. That's all you need to worry. It's a slash. Oh, you're again. It's a slashing issue. Oh, hang on. So we're trying to see what whether or not to use whether. Whether or not, what was it? The command that it was bringing on control CLRF. That sounds suspicious for sure. There you go. It's a slash. It's totally a slash. There, you're right. Yeah. Wait, before we go any further, before, let's check out the SQL packages. Maybe there's something here that we can just include because we have to include something here. Maybe there's something here that we can use. I don't know. Let's have a look. Just to make this whole thing easy. Protobufs? No. Nope. Okay. Making HTTP requests purely in SQL is wild. Validating JSON objects, reading large things, querying paths. Interesting. Regular expressions, ULIDs, vector search, dates, type of value, okay. Floating point, some maths, chroma. Oh, that's so cool. The power of JQ and SQLite. That's wild. That's very interesting, actually. A pivot table, XML, returns the value of environment variables, S3 compatible object store, shell running business. No, we don't want that. Genome. Synchronized chain, one-dimensional arrays. Oh, wow. We can have associative arrays inside. Maybe the way I've been thinking about how I write a shim. What does my polyfill for SQL for Bash 3.2 look like to get associative arrays working? Maybe I just use SQL. Read and write files, fuzzy strings, IP address, math functions, set and replace. Blah blah. Doing those Unicode. Well, that's maybe this has something in it we want. Unicode. Ewoods virtual tables. It seems like dot prompt. You reckon you figured it out? But that's what we have. That's literally what we have. Problem is this. Oh, one of these maybe? No, it's still hitting the thing. No, you said dilemmas. Dilemmas. No, this it has to be one of these. It has to be that because you said it's a single character, right? If I do double quotes, that's not a that becomes like 2 characters, doesn't it? I want this for sure. For sure. Maybe not. But this one for sure. This version for sure. Doesn't work now. I totally busted it. Let's go bash read. Expect no care bash read command. Let's have a look. Get out of my face. Sure, I kind of know that. No bytes. I just found it. I just found it. We were both circling in on the thing. My ZSS was like, right, you were just doing it on the side. Right, yeah. All right, let's give it a crack. SQL.help. Nope. Nope, that totally balked it. Now I think it might be this side. Nope. I'll get out of the way. I can't use /n. I feel like this. No, I feel like this was. I feel like this is correct. Because this gives you a new line, right? Like that gives you a new line. Oh, let's have a look. Let's Google it. SQLite prompt as null. A bell, as in like it means my computer's gonna make a dong sound every single time that I do a query. That would be very annoying. It'd be very annoying. It's worth a shot though. Negative. Maybe it's these is it possible that it's these quotes? Like maybe we can use different quotes. Like what if it was like this? Let's go back to the drawing board. Oh, that's right. All right. So if I run it. No. I'm going to put those quotes back. Maybe I've got bells turned off. Yeah, I think I got bells turned off. What's this? Maybe there's something else in. Maybe there's like another thing that we can use that we're just not seeing yet. Let's do bash read SQLite. You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Don't judge me. Let's ask an artificial intelligence. Let's do it. Let's ask the AIs. I don't know what my question is right now. I don't like doing it. But I'm going to do it. Let's go this one and then say, all right, I have this in my SQLite 3 init RC file. Where is it? SQLite. I refuse to be. We did not spend all this time doing something that we don't even need to do. I want to read from bash until the prompt. Essentially matching the null bell character, but it's not working. Here's my bash code. Let's see if it just figures out from what I just said there. Maybe it doesn't even know what I'm talking about. Let's see what CodeLlama says. The issue that your current implementation is that read command expecting a null character to indicate the end of input. But it's not though. Thanks. That's what I posted, man. Maybe the actual. What if we didn't use the delim? And we did our own breaking. Hear me out. So, while read, do, done. Now, this should restore the behavior. This should make it work. However, it's going to get stuck, right? Yep. So that should be all the things that it can do. Yep. But now that we have, let's go this bit of, I recently learned about the ActQ transformation, which is kind of cool, which gives you like a nice little quotable thingy. SQL help. Fantastic. Now there is a, what's the other There's another Bash transformation that like shows special secret characters. What is it? What is it? Man Bash. Let's have a look. At Q. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. What's going on? Oh my computer broke, man. Okay, let's try again. Man Bash. Q. Oh, why can't I do an at symbol? Oh. So frustrating. All right. Detour again. I was on the yeah. Well, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do something completely wild. I was on the internet last night, and I was on Reddit. And someone said, "Hey, you should use Vim as your man pager," and I thought that was wild. So I'm gonna quickly set that up, and I can just fuck off less entirely because I hate using less. I hate it. It's always not working for me, and it's just not how I expect. Like I expect / searching to work in a particular way because I'm just like my fingers know how to Vim, and less is just like fuck you. You know what? Here's how you think you want to do it, but it lures you on the / it lures you in and then goes nope. So Vim man pager. I'm gonna do it. Vim man pager. Let's do it. Yes. Let's do it. Give me the code. Yes. Was that it? Okay, I thought there was more code than that. But let's put that in the thing. The bash chassis. What the fuck? Swap. Edit. Yes. Goodbye, Les. Your time here is done. Let's see if it works. Man bash. Oh, no, it didn't seem to work at all. Did it work? Bash. Oh my god. Echo, man pager. There we go. Man bash. Hey, that is so nice. Oh my god, why did I not do this like 10 fucking years ago? Oh my god, man! Oh, people, if you're watching now, anyone who's watching, and you use Vim, just do this. Make Vim your man pager, and you will just like love life. You will love life, and you like on your gravestone, like when you eventually pass, just lay in bed, and you think to yourself, I'm glad I made Vim my man pager. I'm so glad I did that. And then you'll feel your life has been fulfilled. I'm telling you. I can't remember the button that I was looking for. Oh, man. There's like the Q. Here we go. Expansion of a string. Here we go. So it's this section I want. Parameter operator. Lowercase. With the backslash escape thing was expanded with E. E is what I want. E. EA Sports. It's the game. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to see the character. Maybe it's not. Form state assignment. I think E is the opposite of what. Opposite of. Oh, maybe A. Nope. What do I want? I just wanted to see see what it's there. I thought there was a thing where it's just like make everything that's invisible not invisible anymore. Anyway, doesn't matter because we have something working. So what my idea was this: we bring back. Well, we can just leave it as Bell for now, and we go like if line is 007. Like that. Let's try this actually. Need dot prompt. Ah. Of course. Nope. Wait. I think no. Right. Yeah. Yes. Yes, because it's the ifs. We'll do the internal field separator. We'll do the thing with the thing. But that didn't work still. But I feel like we're getting closer. I can feel it. Like in my bones, I feel that we are approaching a scenario where something works. It stopped on that last line. It's not even printing it. Well, it works here. As in, like, it's... What if we, What if we just rewrite that? What does that do? Wrong spot, I think. And there. Oh. SQL dot help. Well, if I was to do that, then that would just work like this. There's no need for it to do a loop, I think, right? No. I'm just getting the first line now. Do I still have a prompt? Yeah. Let's put this back. Thought that would have worked because it would read. Oh, that's the no. It would read. Oh, what if I do right within word splitting. Okay. Let's go back to my original idea. So why is this not like? Why are we getting stuck on this read? Yeah, look, I'm confused too. Let's have a look. Continue until the delim character is read rather than new line. Use a read line to obtain the line. Text. Exactly a prompt. Do not allow black slashes to escape any character. Does it slash R? Have I fucked myself? Do I want slash? I think I want slash R. I think I want to remove that. Right? Do not allow backslash to escape. We want escape characters. Well, we do, but we don't. Yeah. Okay, right, fair enough. All right, so is it because it's almost like it's still wet? It's almost like it hasn't finished reading the line yet. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's almost like it's not. It hasn't finished reading the line. Well, hang on. Well, this won't work because it'll be a prefix. The whole line won't be. Yeah, the whole line won't be that. So like it would be slash n at the end. Yeah. I got you. What? Wait, hang on. Let's put this here. I mean, that's correct. It gets to the point. Is it the problem with my surrounding code? Like, is SQLite and this thing performing? There's like it's because we need like a return or something, like a slash R maybe. Yeah, because we want to run dot help. It'll output those three characters, and it's just there. It's like right there, waiting to be shown. It's almost like it gets closed somehow. I mean, that's not right. So SQLite will output. It's going to print those three characters, and then read is going to. It should just keep on gobbling it up until we tell it to stop. All right? What if we just used something else, like not those three characters, but just the word? Well, I mean, what if I just do this? It's almost like SQLite is buffering its output, but that doesn't make any sense given its prompt. Well, that's exactly what I was thinking, right? Like, there's no reason. Like, it should be it's like it's doing something. Is it sending? So ifs, is it sending something else? Like, is there like, is it sending like, I wonder if it's sending like a is it sending a /r or something, or is it sending something that ifs is picking up? Like, what if I was to explicitly new line only? Because ifs does like a whole bunch of things, right? It does like some weird ass shit. No, it didn't work. Because we're on the new line here, so it should have sent. It should have sent that last line. Is this on standard error or something, I wonder? Is that how could I tell? Does the SQLite prompt too scared to learn? Yeah, okay. Hang on. So, what's happening with the initial prompt from before? As in, like, right, yeah, okay. So, well, there is no initial command, because that's all stuff happens before the coproc is set up. Like that spits some shit out, and then I guess it goes. I guess. What are the first line of products? Let's have a look. SQL.help. Correct. The correct ones. Well, I find this curious. Look, I mean, this is interesting. That's it's interpreting those because I think it's actually got a /e. Shouldn't have /e. Capital E. Boom, boom. Yeah, that fixed it. There we go. That's good now. But Wait. Wait. No. Matthew, no. Wait a second. Where is it? It's dot interactive or something, I think? Dot help. Oh no, don't let that be the case. Don't let that be the case, please. Anyway, is there anything else we should be setting in here? But before I test it, no header. Probably want no headers. Force IO. That sounds like what we want. We can, new line separator is fine. Symbolic links, no row ID in view. No one cares about your null value. Okay, page cache, quote. Save, separate is fine. Stats. Oh, this is it. I'm gonna be so. This is why I don't like computer. Yeah. Matthew. Why do I do this to myself? Why do we do this? Why? Oh, man. Man, oh, man, oh, man. Does that mean that the O should have worked the whole time, maybe? Well, okay. Well, before we get ahead of ourselves, let's do that. Let's just like start backing our way back into something that should work. Do I help? Done. Except I've lost a bunch of... Oh, there's the initial prompt now. There's our initial prompt. Yeah. So we have to do an official... We have to do a first read, I think, right? So once that's established, we'll just do a read co. That should be fine. Oh, nope. Once... Fantastic. And now we go SQL.help. SQL.tables. Oh, it works so well. It works so well. But I need to get rid of this echo business. I think I don't want echo, right? I think it's SQLite 3 help. I think it's echoing back. Is it echo? Print input before execution. How do I turn it off? Wait, no echo. Maybe it's in here. Maybe no. Oh, echo on and off. Here we go. It's in the SQLite file. Echo off. There we go. That should fix that problem. SQL.tables. Nope, it's still there. Did I do it right? Echo off. Oh. It's coming through in this one. Yeah, there. Done. Turn command echo on or off. Dot off. Yeah, it works there fine. Let's go this line business is very annoying to read. Oh, this is fine actually. Yeah, it's still echoing. SQLite 3, no echo. What's this? The Google AI says that it should work. Oh, as in like it's right. Okay. All right, we'll just see if this right. I think you might be right actually. Oops. I totally .tape. Yeah, I think it's I think you're right. So, I guess, I mean, how do I suppress the first line without just going, if line index is 0, skip? How do I just make that more elegant? That's a tough one. Oh, you clever man. Yes. Help read. Yeah, okay. I think return after reading in characters rather than waiting. I mean, I do know. I don't know in this function, though. I think I might need to merge. I don't want to merge read and write if I can help it. I didn't want to be doing this. Today. You've sucked me into it. You've sucked me into this whole endeavor. I wanted to be writing my Zoxide clone in Bash, but now we are writing an ORM and in Bash with SQLite. Who are we? Let's have a look. Let's have a look at what just a regular SQL query does. So SQL.select everything from does. What does this do? What does this look like? Yeah, okay, so that's the first. Well, this is the these are all the lines that we have to then sort of start passing out, which is the next sort of problem. I wonder if there's a line where there's no keys. That'd be nice. SQLite 3 dot help mode. One value per line. Hello. In the config, if you set the echo to on, does it double echo? Yep. I think we established earlier that if we did indeed do a echo on, we can try it right now. I think a dot echo will in fact do a double. There you go. A double. Yeah. So yeah. Good call out. That is what that is. But I'm just, I mean, look. What is the, I mean, there's the I mean, okay, let me think about the API for a second. What the fuck is this API even going to do, right? Like, how do you interact with this thing? Let's just like take a, okay, so I'm a Bash developer and I need to get some data out of this thing. Like how, like what I'm wondering is the answer to how we solve this in the API itself, like in how the API is going to work. So, I mean, so I can go select everything from path from DERS. Now, how do I what would I expect? It would be nice for me to go for path in. That would be nice if I could just do that. So that's not quite right. I think you'd have to do like results. Well, I mean, if we were avoiding subshells, then we can go like -v data, and then just sort of like eval the data in, and then you can go for path in data. Like that would be a nice API, or if you just don't pass the V. So the V, by the way, like if for those watching, Bash doesn't let you return shit from functions. It's incredible. It does, but it doesn't. Like in Ruby, you've got the beautiful like hello, and then you just go return a thing, and then hello. You can put hello, and it will put like the thing, and it'll be amazing. But Bash doesn't have that concept. The only thing you can return from a function is a status code or an exit code, which is the number, whether it passed or failed or not. And the way to get your data out of the function is through standard out. So you would have like your blah function like this. You would echo some calc, and then blah equal returned var equals blah, right? And then that's when you get your sum calc. Then the value of returned var will be sum calc. Now, this is incredibly annoying because whenever you do this, you essentially have to create a subshell, which last time I measured takes about 4 milliseconds, which is incredibly frustrating. 4 milliseconds just to do this operation. If you've got a relatively large loop, you're going to be waiting forever for your shit to run. But what I discovered recently is that Bash already has prior art to make this problem go away. And let me show you. It's in printf. So in printf, you can assign the output to a shell variable var rather than display it on standard output. When I discovered this was a bit of an eye-opener for me, because that gave me a way to think about like how do I transfer data from a function to a variable without jumping through standard out. -v. var. So that's a good, but and the way that you can sort of accomplish that is through like hello, and then you go, you grab the sets on positional variable 2. You can do a couple of ways. You can go eval 2 equals blah, or you can go, you can reference the value. You can do like an inverse reference of a variable. So you can like var equals, I think that's right. And that will sort of like, it treats 2 like a pointer almost. So it says, hey, instead of the value of 2, treat it as a variable and get the value of that. And then you can just go var equals something, and then that would just work. So certainly there'll be something like that, I think, in this API that we're building. I think you want to read from multiple columns. That feels the most bash approach, especially when also looping over multiple rows. Yeah. I feel like, but even so, I feel like blah. Yeah, look, maybe the line mode is the wrong approach for what we want to do. That doesn't feel very bashy. I think you're right. Because the bashiest would be like, and then having to like awk your way to the right value. Like this should be something separated, a string of maybe tab separated data, tab or some other thing. And then you could, yeah. So the reason I was sort of going through this, actually, do I even have anything in this database? SQLite 3. Do you know if there's like, give me a fake SQLite database. Fake SQLite 3. Like just make random shit for me. Cool. Can I just have the file, please? Oh, sick. All right. Copy link. Yes. Let's download an Access database file. Love it. Northwind. Fantastic. SQLite 3. Northwind. Hey, look at that. Everything from employees. Absolutely fantastic. Great. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted. Bash. Let's open up our doohickey. All right. Fantastic. What do we call it? Northwind. SQL select A, B, while ifs is read. All right, let me just grab this and pull this into the API. With mode as ASCII. Okay, well, certainly, yeah, I think I'm definitely on team, not line. I think we can agree on that that's not the right idea. Northwind dot mode ASCII. So what does mode do? Why are we getting these weird symbols? help mode. Oh, right. Right. Oh, interesting. Yeah, look, okay, so well, let's make it work. Let's make this real work. Let's make this real example work. So I'm going to do the thing. All right, select everything from employees. Do I need to set? I don't know if it means I have to send a semicolon. Wait, hang on. I think I've gotten broken. Oh, that's right. This is you. You're breaking it. Select SQL. Select everything from. Yeah, I need to send a semicolon. SQL. Select everything from. Great. All right, so let's put back mode to be ASCII, which I think is correct. And we'll bring this in here. Go this data bit for now. Hello? Hello, computer? Hello? Hello? Why do you not do the thing that I told you to do, computer? There it is there. The XXX. Huh? Have I broken? Mode change means our prompt isn't on a new line. No. All right, so what do we have now? Select everything from... What? Oh, it's because my Northwind don't use Northwind. Oh, boo. Boo. Can change. Yeah, I think you might be right. Yep. Yeah. I mean, it's a bit gross, but we'll come back to the fixing the prompting issue once we've sort of just settled on the main business. There we go. Sick. All right. So now I've got the results. I should be able to, for record in the results. I wonder if this is just going to work or it's going to have to... More lines, please. Nope. I'm not getting... I need to echo... right. Yeah. I need to... so I need to read... Because this is one big line now, right? Right. Yeah, well, hang on. This is a line. Oh, that's a record. That's a record. Is that right? There's 3 records here. How many employees are there in this database? There can't be more than 3. No, the line breaks are in the data. The line breaks are in the data. When what's the look? What? Tricky. But it can't be though because I'm not. No, that's not right. That's not right. I don't believe you. Look, that's a record. That's a new line. That's a new line. Oh, do I need to fuck this? Yeah, okay. Now I think... Right, so yeah, because we've changed the way you're not reading line by line, SQLite is not outputting line-wise. So it's almost like... Maybe? Nope, that's a bad idea. So there is a new line in this Edgeham Hollow Winchester Way section. You just gonna leave, Matthew? He's like, yeah, I've got to this point and go fuck yourself. You can figure the rest out. It's fine. Thank you for your help. This has been a lot of fun. You distracted me. I was supposed to be making Zoxide work, but now we're at this ORM. All right. Okay. Me a Skittle. The answer is going to be more loops and more string manipulation. I bet. So what is this mode? What is this thing that we've gotten ourselves into? Where is it? SQLite 3, top mode. What do we got here? Mode. Okay, sorry. We decided that line was too annoying. Values delimited by maybe columns and rows delimited by this and this. So a column is delimited by this character and rows are delimited by excuse me, by that character. Well, I mean, now we might be able to try bringing back the null character as the prompt. Because that might mean we can sort of somewhat preserve the new lines a little bit. Because what we want to do essentially is have read all the things until it hits a delimiter. So let's bring back a new implementation of this, which is essentially the OG version of what we're trying to do. Yeah, let's try that. See what that does. Does a whole lot of nothing. I think we established that we want 3 zeros. Maybe not. Let's bring back the what's a character that's probably not going to be in there? right. One of those. It's one of those characters. There we go. We just need to choose a different character that's going to make more sense. So now we can slurp up the business. Oh, slurper. Oh, slurper. So this is, I was printing new lines. We might just get some at Q. So at Q will make it not do the new lines, I think. Fantastic. That's the first response, and this is the entire second response, right? Fantastic. Cool. So now we've got the thing. I believe we want to basically then separate on the rows. Which one is the row? Well, I assume it's this one's the row, right? So we're going to go if is one of these bad boys. Give me. Then while read the line. Nope. No. Row and then do end and then we done and we go bow and we send that line into the read and let's just go row and see what that shows. See how far that gets us. Ooh, some stuff happened. It didn't break, which is good. Hey, there's a row. There's a row. Oh, except row's not working too well. Pardon me. Oh, but row is essentially the line delimiter. Yes, okay. Cool. Let's put some more spacing here. Slash ends. Why you do this to me? What have we got here? So Edgeham Hollow Winchester Way. That's a yeah, that's a new line. I guess what's this here? Record. Maybe it's in this thing that we gotta fix. I haven't been getting that bit yet. Okay, well, let's go. Record, select, row. Yes. Okay. Yeah, so it still thinks that the first row is a thing, but we will fix that. So row 1. Let's get an idea what this data looks like. Let's bring this out of here. Quit. Exit. Let's go SQLite 3 Northwind. Oh. SQLite 3 Northwind. In Big 8. Select everything. Please. What have we got to deal with here? Oh, this is annoying mode. Let's go back to nice mode. Mode table. Yes, table mode is the best. Oh, it's actually not good at all. Let's just go employee. Let's make our life a little bit easier, and we'll go employee ID. Is it capitals? Yep, and then first name and then last name. Make it slightly to ourselves. All right, cool, sick. Yes, this is toast. All right, this separator just not. I think we got the wrong separator here. I think it might be the other one. 1F, the 1. Dot. 1F. What? Huh? Maybe I use dash D, maybe? Dash D. I mean, it is a delimiter. Like, that's still true, I guess. Oh. I ignore the fact that I've broken it more. I broke it way more. What is this? It's this character that I'm getting wrong. I'm just not able to 0x1f. Maybe there's a different way to express this in Bash. Maybe I'm just not expressing it correctly in express in Bash. Hex value, there we go. X. Yeah, I think I'm gonna say maybe it's like X, like this. Maybe. This is not my strong suit. X0. Maybe. R1F, maybe. No, it's still not separating the way I expected to separate, but we've definitely made some good progress here because this is, this whole line is getting passed in. Let's go. Let's ask the internet. You know what? Let's ask the. I'm not asking ChatGPT. I'm not doing it. It may look like I'm doing it, but I'm not. Write me a bash function that loops over data from a SQLite query with mode.ascii. Yeah. Can you extend that function to print the values, please? Just completely didn't know what I wanted to. Oh, here we go. Fix it. Fix the query for me. Here we go. Print. Oh, well. It doesn't know what it's doing. It doesn't know what it's doing. Let's go back to the documentation. I've lost it again. Nope. Nope. Let's go bash SQLite ASCII mode. Ooh, yeah, this is what I want. Gimme the answers to my question. What? I thought I had. Read array. I don't want to use read array. Multiple columns. So the E is the row one. Yeah, I thought I had that, right? That's what I had? Yeah, that's what I had. So they're passing anything else to the read function that I'm not? No, that looks pretty, yeah, I mean, my understanding is that then this will loop over the results. So what I mean, what RA will do is that'll read them into an that just reads it into an array. Yeah, so read in my mind it should just do for like this is essentially just merging those two operations together. I mean, I can just do what it's doing here. Read array is the same as map file, which just reads data into an array. But I just feel like I'm not doing something right. Something else. Wait, well, let me just do results. Make sure that output. That's probably a better variable. Output. Read from this thing because it's a bit of a line now. So the results is this. Fantastic. Yep. And I want to then wrap that in a at Q business. So it shows me all the new lines. Whoa. All the new lines and stuff. Very good. There we go. Great. So the results are, yep, that's the first thing. And then there's a new line. And that's the header. That's like that, the echoed back thing. Then there's 1 and 0362. I assume that's what this is, right? I think it's the same. Nancy Davoli. Hang on. Why is these separators? What is this separator? What's this? What's this? It's from my old version. Very confusing. Very confusing. Okay, all right. So we've made some progress. Now we've got more weird characters in the mix. Good. This is the record that gets returned. This is what I wanted to see. Fantastic. This is the results. Then there's a new line. Nancy Davolio. And then that's, I think, what, 037? There is 2. So I think 037 is 03. So what is this? This is something of interest. Do I have the ifs in the right spot? I think I've got my bash cheat sheet somewhere. Dot files, docs, bash. I've got my little cheat sheet of how to do bashole. Read. Yeah, I mean, that's in the right spot. Yeah, I was just making sure that the ifs setup was in the right spot. Yeah, which seems like it is. Hey, look, up, down is the column. Down, 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 up. This must be the, why don't we just copy that character? Oh. It was 037. Okay. Maybe I don't need this thing. Maybe I don't need the dollar sign. Maybe it's maybe it's a while loop. Maybe just maybe it's a split on character ifs bash for loop. Maybe it's a for loop, not another one. There's like a thing. Yes, this one. Maybe it's one of these older approaches. So it's like this, and then go for row in. Do I have to quote it? Nope, no quoting. No, maybe it's a problem. Maybe it's because I'm quoting it. No, let's go back to my new approach. For yeah, I don't even think we need to do reads in this. And if we go for row in output, do, and then we're going to do this first. How do I word the old ifs? It's so annoying having to keep track of you ifs. I like them will quit it. Yeah, it does. Yeah, cool. Does it quit it when you save it? Sorry. Where'd you go? Yeah, it did quit it. Okay. Oh, what's happening? Oh, hey. Didn't work. Not so much with the working and the glaving. I think down is the down, up is the separator that I want. Maybe you put dollar in there now. Wait, whoa. Oh, not quite. Ooh, there's more records showing now, which is interesting. It's interesting that particular separator is showing in the it's showing up here as well. It's interesting. I do think I do want the go back to my codings and my secret docs. Docs. So that loops over that thing. Why is it a N1 but the rest have? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's something whack going on with this output. If I don't quote it here. Because what this function down here is doing is then just like, whoops, right, partial, yes, whatever. Yeah, so we're doing the SQL call and we're looping over the results. I mean, yeah, that should have been an @ symbol in there. I believe it. I believe. Okay. Or is it a percentage? I can never remember. Where's my cheat sheet array? At is the lib array. Okay, cool. Yeah, cool. So well, I mean, this will be spitting out new lines. And so, like, how do you, loop over data from variable separate new lines. Bash. I think it's okay. Okay, I have to use an ifs. I don't really want to use an ifs, but it's fine. All right, more ifs in the mix. More ifs in the mix. More ifs are in the mix. More ifs are in the mix. I didn't want to do more ifs, but I got to, and it's kind of annoying. Let's bring this in. Yeah, so that seems like it's doing that bit now. So in readco, I can bring this whole shenanigan back. I've got something going on now. But the same, I do the same sort of approach. But with that other thing. Row. And this should be output. I think. Oi! Oh, something's changed in the matrix, that's for sure. I can get rid of this bit because it is a memo. Maybe it's this. Nope. Nope. Down. This is the separator that I want. Whatever this character is. I keep getting. Well, let's just go echo results for now. Let's just not capture it. Actually, that might be slightly easier because we're just maybe getting ourselves confused with this capture stage. Okay, that's just coming raw output now from here. So yeah, it's coming out raw. Great. So row. And then all right, it's slightly easier to do it now. So this is a new line separated thing here. Is this ifs not working maybe? No, it's still there. So look, this is the result set that we're getting back. /n, that's the new line. But the way that we are then processing it is that this, it goes on new line. Let's just go, split data based on bash loop. I want use array. Escalate 34. Oh, Skittles time. Skittles will make me smart again. Go, Skittles. You know what? Maybe do that array after all. No, we shouldn't have to. Oh, different language. Excuse me. Loop over. SQLite mode. Mm-hmm. Do I have the wrong dilemma? Maybe. Where'd that cheat go? Where'd my code go? Go to this. Bye. Pew, 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 pew. Come on, Google AI. Tell me if this is correct. Zero. I think it's looping over the, 0x1f. That was pretty close, I guess. But yeah, and this is doing it based on that as the column, so col 1, col 2, right? Yeah. That's what I expect. So why is is there some globbing thing that I haven't set? over this already. It's like this ifs is not actually working. Bash ifs not working. Yeah, like bash. It's like bash do I have? Yeah. Wow, wow, what are you? What are you doing here? Well, yeah, I shouldn't do that, but I. Yeah, certainly looks that way. 036. How do I get it to be? If I change the ifs to Nancy, I wonder what it does. Nancy, you will split the text. See, it doesn't work. See, it's only splitting on Nancy. It's like ifs. I can't change it. Reasons why ifs wouldn't work. Do I have to set some glob? What is this command on my run? I'll run this arbitrary command from the internet. Yes. It's, I think. Query variables, also is to see the complete contents. Actually, what you're seeing is that you're setting it in an interactive command line. And it affects that line. Each line you enter is an isolated scope. So set it in this case, recommended export ifs. And you can use a one-liner. Do I need the D? I don't think I needed the D. Zero 36 036. Oh, go ahead. Maybe. man, I think I just forgotten how friggin' Bash worked. Thanks. Dot headers off. I want to make sure headers are off all the time. So now, we still got to deal with this situation, but we'll deal with it shortly. Let's get them data in. And now, what if we do results? I don't know what hell, but just doing this gives me. How nice it'll be. How nice will you be to me with the default ifs? Oh, that could even work. Okay, it doesn't like that at all. Run command loop over items. New line. Let's consult the Pure Bash Bible. Loop. Okay. It's still a while. I think if I didn't quote it, it would get expanded. There we go. Very nice. Always forget about the intricacies of the weirdness around parameter expansion, but the problem is then we lose spaces, right? So we'll put in this particular we're doing these always. Pew, pew, pew. Give me this thing. EMP. Pow, pow, pow. What was the thing? Results. That's the employee rows. And now I need to do my own while ifs equals re dash r d and then dollar 0. Now the 3.7 do done. Pow pow pow. The employee goes into that. And now I think I can do like finally echo. I'll put this line separator there. Column. Oh, I've totally stuffed something up there. So I'm looping over the new line there. I mean, maybe I don't double handle. Maybe I do basically 036 here and go row. And then I can just like, there's no reason, I'm not doing anything useful here. I could just go echo output. There we go. I think I've lost someone's name though. Whose name have we lost? Callahan, Dodsworth, King. Have I not quoted something maybe? I mean, I don't actually need to loop it right. Yes, I can just go dash A and get it into an array. And then go for item in calls. Like that, maybe. Same thing, I think. Not a valid identifier. You're not a valid identifier. What was the syntax? Split bash help read. I thought it was slash A. And then I guess Thought that was going to work. So I did. Dash A, my array. Maybe it's because it's like this. I'm certainly getting one of the bits of data right now. I think I've got it. Yes. Now it's going to remove this first result from the output. I mean, I could just head. What I could do is this actually. I could do. Here we go. Let me just do this. Read. Query results. Standard out. Standard out. Dead is better. I've done this plenty of times in my life. Why am I sucking at it so bad today? Where's some of my other code? Dot files. Interesting that it's actually just totally busted it now. You remind me of what standard out looks like again. I'm just going to break it, but that's fine. So this bullshit from the start. Then employee select query. That's the first line. Yeah, I thought that was going to like do a slurpy thing where it sort of like pulls out the first thing from the doohickey. Maybe it's because it's not a real line. It's a fake one. Fake new line. Wow. No, it's definitely that. Maybe it's I give up for the day. I give up. I did nothing. I got halfway through writing and this is a totally been like sidetracked. What was that? 83 lines of confusion. 83 lines of confusion. But we're making progress to it looks like we're writing like a SQL RM now. Of course we are. Of course we are. I haven't gotten to like friggin' a SQL injection handling yet. We're back to my whole oxide thing. But I think it's time I go get a coffee and get some air because I'm just like looking at this now and just contemplating like the decisions that I've made. Whoops, maybe that's where there's less space there. Maybe the space is the problem. Maybe there's a problem all along. See, there was nothing to do with that actually. Now it's making the whole situation worse. I have just made this whole. Look, I mean, yeah. Here's a real hacky solution. Right? Here's El Hacko. El Hacko. Ready for the hacks? I didn't want to do this. I could have done it. I was trying to avoid it. Ready? There's the data again. I can just go tail plus n plus 2. I think I'm gonna get rid of that does everything. Something like that. Yeah, it's gone. See? Get rid of it. I mean, that bit's not gone. But it's almost like I need a flag. It'd be nice to have just have those things not actually appear at all. But I mean, we do that. Just read. I don't know. I wonder how we can discard those particular reads. I can just go like Sasha. Yeah. Bye bye. Dearie me. All right, I'm done for the day. I can't think anymore. We did the thing, but I just wish I'd gotten that working properly. And this API, this API here is shocking. This is such a shocking API. Like it's gross to look at. I need a much. Whoops. I need a much nicer way of doing that. Much nicer way. But that sounds like a bit of a little problem. All right, crew. Thanks for sticking around. If you've joined the chat, thank you. If not, hope you learned something along the way. And I'm going to press some buttons now to end the stream. Thank you, people. Thank you. And